Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. You know what I would like to do in this video, because the price isn't doing that much, I would like to rearrange here a little bit and tidy up the count that started on the 10th of March. You know, it's a little bit like when you haven't really tidied up in your home for a while, it starts to look a bit messy. So we want to do that. I thought about, we do that together. Because I just want to rearrange things and go to the most likely count here. It just looks better, if we get it tidied up. So first of all, I'm still of the view that we completed a wave 1 to the upside of the 10th of March low. Yeah, so this stays where it is, but actually you could make the argument you put the wave 1 here, or do you put it here? I'd rather keep it here. And then the sub wave structure would suggest that we rallied here in a wave 1, which was on the 14th of March. That was the wave 1 in the larger wave 1. Then here a wave 2, had a 3 which stays where it is, 4 and 5 stay where they are. I'm going to hide them though, because we don't need them anymore. Yeah, it just makes the chart a bit messy. So we've got the wave 1 there, wave 2 sitting here. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And that's looking good. So that would then eventually push higher. Okay, so that's good. With that, but I took out one of the 1-2 setups, so we've lost 1 wave degree. But at the moment, I think it just looks cleaner and looks better like that. Then we had here an A wave down, a B wave triangle, and a C wave down in wave 2. Then we had here our blue 1-2 setup. I think that can stay where it is. Had another 1-2 setup. I think also that can stay where it is. And then I'm going to take out here the small blue waves. And I think this so far looks okay. Let me think. I think this looks okay. And I think we are currently in this blue 4th wave. There is another possibility that I could say, let me take that out as well. There is another possibility that I could say wave 3 here, yeah, sits here. So yellow wave 3 actually sits here at the top. I'm just thinking if that would make more sense. Let's just double check where blue wave 3 came to, just in terms of Fibonacci extension targets. Okay, right. I think that actually makes then more sense, because the blue wave 3 only reached the 1.38 extension. So normally you want in blue wave 3 here the 1.618 extension to be reached. So again, it doesn't really change the count too much. But what I would like to do, I would just like to move it, because it just makes more sense from a Fibonacci extension point of view. So what does that mean for the count? Not much. It just changes things around a little bit in terms of the correct wave degrees and everything. But it means we have another 3-4 coming. And it would move this, let me think. Yeah, yellow wave 5 would still be happening. Then what we're dealing with currently is yellow wave 4, like that. And then we also have here a nice and clear 5 wave move to the upside. That looks a bit better, looks cleaner. Yeah, happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let me change here the color of them, looks a bit neater. And yeah, I'm happy with that structure. Looks certainly better. And now what we may need to do is we may need to shift support slightly. Yeah, so in this scenario though, Bitcoin has now pulled back basically to the 50% retracement level. But actually, if we look at the count here, I'll probably need to move this wave 2 to this swing low, and that might shift support down a bit, and I think that makes most sense. Shift wave 3 up here. Yeah, and then we've got a support region that goes down for the 50% retracement to 29,398. If we drop below that, is it bearish? Not necessarily. Yeah, based on this latest adjustment of the micro wave count here, theoretically the wave 4 could come down all the way to the wave 1 high, and as long as it avoids an overlap with 28,800, it could still count as a wave 4. It would be unreliable though. Another possibility would be to count it as another 1-2 setup. But then I have to tell you, if we then break below this swing low at 27,700, because this is a 1-2 setup, and if I count it as a 1-2-1-2, which I can still do, but below that, I mean, below it's 27,700, I think the bullish potential here, the direct breakout potential to the upside is limited. And the problem is it needs to basically turn around now based on this structure. Yes, one more tiny low, not too much of a problem, but ideally in a wave 4 we want to avoid that. Okay, so I'm getting a bit concerned here on the Bitcoin chart about this. Ethereum looks much better, much healthier at the moment. This could here turn into either another 1-2 setup, yeah, if it comes deeper, but still holds the 27,730 level. But if it goes below that, then we look for a deeper retracement. What would that be then? What is the alternative count then? So this is currently the primary. Okay, wave 4 could come a bit deeper, whatever. But for me, looking at this now, which gives us a much clearer picture, the 27,730 level here is sort of a threshold that shouldn't be broken in a direct breakout scenario. What would be the alternative? Well, the alternative would be that this wave 1 actually, in a bullish scenario, actually peaked up here at 31K. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add alternate wave 1, yellow, up there. Yeah, certainly not that. So, and then in the alternate count, we still have a chance in a deeper pullback to find a wave 2 support. This would be great for anybody who wants to accumulate a little bit lower again. Yeah, we would then be talking about something around the 23-24K area, but that would still not be bearish. That would still not be bearish. So we're watching that very closely. Did warn about that I don't like all these 1-2 setups here. It gets choppy. Let's see. It's a bit too early to sort of, let's say, run for the hills or whatever. But yeah, I mean, if micro support levels that are relevant are obviously here the today's low at 29,250. Then we've got the wave 1 high at 28,810. And then we've got the wave 2 low of 27,726. They are key support levels. Ideally, we're holding exactly this low, so today's low, and would rally higher. But problem I have with that is I don't really see that strong impulsive price action to the upside yet. Looks like this move down is not entirely finished. So it could get one more low here in a fifth wave of C. But it could also be a WXY. So micro count style, yeah, it could be finished. We have enough waves, but I don't have any evidence that it's turning around. I would get initial evidence if we break above, well, ideally this swing low, 29,800. That would be the first indication we're turning around, but for now I don't see anything. So yeah, it's getting tough. Yeah, it's getting tough. Bitcoin lost quite a bit today. Many altcoins didn't lose so much, and Ethereum is holding quite well. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.